Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about the products that I have been loving for the month of April. I want to take this time to thank all of my new subscribers who have come over to my channel from Angela Denise's channel. She was my collab partner during my Sephora VIB sale recommendations video. She and I had a blast with that collaboration. If you are new and this is your first time here, you want to go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you can join the Savvy family. And of course, I want to thank all of my OGs for hanging tight with me as well. If you haven't checked out Angela's channel, make sure that you head on over and check out her channel if you didn't get a chance to check out both of our videos, because she has some great content. I think you guys are going to love her. Yesterday, I just posted my Ulta 21 Days of Beauty haul. So several products are products I mentioned in that video, and I've been using them for a while even though I was late posting the video. So this is the Lancome primer. This is the this is the La Base Pro Lancome primer. It is really good primer. I got it 50% off. It reminds me of the Smashbox primer. It's like a clear smoothing primer. It is just as good as Smashbox, if not better. Sometimes with this type of primer, my face may get oily when I wear this, but I haven't noticed that. I feel like I have had good makeup days when using this, so I have been using it quite a bit since purchasing it. I do recommend this. It's really good. I don't have a new foundation to talk to you guys about. I'm wearing the two Chanel foundations that I like, and I have them mixed together. I've been loving my La Mer, so all of those foundations are still my faves. I do want to talk about a concealer. I meant to mention this in my last favorites and forgot, but the Milani Conceal+perfect. This one is in the shade 145 Warm Beige, and let me just kind of show you at least the color here. And I'm wearing this today, but I also put on another product that was a color corrector. But I'm wearing this today, and I didn't think it was light enough. I typically like my concealers to be a little bit lighter than this, but I do have this on, and it doesn't crease or settle into fine lines. It does wear very well. It says long wear concealer. It's really good given that it is from the drugstore especially. So if you're looking for a new concealer, I would say this is a good one to try out. It's really, really good. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in the shade Peach. And when I first got this, I didn't use it all that much. It was just kind of like, it's okay. I started using this again when I purchased the Giorgio Armani concealer, and it is really good for color correcting. I used it today even though I didn't really need to color correct with the Milani. I just used it today, but it's a peach color, and it is very good for color correcting under the eyes. Bronzers. I do want to talk about bronzers. I just got this bronzer during the Ulta sale, and this is a Morphe bronzer. It is the middle shade. This one is in the shade Megastar. It's a Glamabronze, that's the name of it, Glamabronze Face and Body Bronzer, and it's called Megastar, and I've really been enjoying this. This shade is a little bit warmer, and it's more of a medium shade. Lately, I've just not been putting on the shades that are like overly deep. Okay, let's see if I can. I always do this and can never show you guys. You see my little swatch? It's a really pretty brown, and it's almost like the shade of the cork liner. They have one more shade that is deeper, but I went for the medium shade, and I really like it, and I am wearing it today. I did also put on my Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder, but I have this bronzer on. I think it's a really good one. It's matte, it's long lasting, and it's affordable. The other bronzer that I want to tell you guys about is this BH Cosmetics bronzer. Again, talked about it in my recent haul. This one has more red in it, but it is still like a medium brown, and it is not the deepest shade. That's BH Cosmetics, and let's just go back in really quickly with Morphe. The BH Cosmetics looks a little deeper, and it has more red in it, and this is a little more neutral and just a little bit lighter. But I like them both. They're really nice. The BH Cosmetics one is called Bronze Babe. Brilliance Bronzer Bronze Babe is this one, and I like them both. They are good additions to my bronzer collection. I want to talk a little bit about blush. This is the Too Faced Sweetheart Perfect Flush Blush in Peach Beach. I've had this quite a while, so I did look it up to see if it was still being sold by Too Faced, and it is. But it's this little sweetheart shimmery type of blush, and again, this is a peach color, and I'm wearing it today, and I actually wore it in a recent video and fell in love with it again. I had kind of put it away and gotten away from it, and this is just a really pretty soft peachy blush. It's just gorgeous, and I wore it in my Fenty bronzer video. That's when I wore this, and it was just beautiful on my skin. I love it. It's sort of like NARS Orgasm, except it's a peachy color. Orgasm shade has a shimmer in it, and it's a pink, and this is peach, has a shimmer. It's beautiful on the skin. I love this. Next, I want to talk about the Wet n Wild MegaGlo Highlighting Powder in Bloom Time. And this is a beautiful highlighter. I'm wearing it today. I meant to talk to you guys about this one a couple of videos ago and forgot. But this is a beautiful, affordable highlighter. And I'll just add a little bit more. The funny thing to me, I was expecting it to kind of have maybe a peachy pink color because of the color it is in the pan. If you can tell, it's sort of pink. But it just looks more like a champagne gold. So I haven't compared it to my other Wet n Wild highlighter that is the one that everybody uses. I can't remember, but I have a couple of them, but I haven't compared it to that color to see how it differs, because it looks different in the pan than the other one, but it doesn't look all that different on my skin. But it is wow, pow, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. It is a beaming highlight. Like, it is very striking. Let's talk a little bit about palettes. In the video where I told you guys what to buy at the Sephora VIB sale, I talked about some eyeshadow palettes that you might want to consider. One that I meant to tell you guys about was this Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. Guys, it still smells like peaches. I love this palette so much. I used it in one of my recent videos. It might have been the eyeshadow look I was wearing in that video. I think it was the video, the Sephora VIB recommendations video. I used this to kind of do my crease color and my transition color. And then I used the Soft Glam palette for the shimmer that was on my lid. But I use this palette for my transition and my crease. And I love this palette. It's just got some of the most beautiful mattes. I'm going to swatch a few here just so you guys can see. This Just Ripe, I have no idea why I love this shade. And I always talk about it every time I talk about this palette. It's sort of this berry wine color. Peach Cobbler is also another shade that I use a lot in my crease because I can see a dent in my palette. It's got all the shades you need to create a beautiful, warm, matte look. And you can highlight your brow bone, your inner tear duct. You can deepen your crease with this dark chocolate dipped. You can deepen your crease with that, or your lower V. And you can create a complete look with this, or you can use this to pair with another palette. This is certainly a must-have eyeshadow palette if you like blending and you like matte eyeshadows. Pulled it back out recently, and it has been on my vanity throughout this month. I have been using it a lot. Another palette that I whipped back out that I've been using a while, and I talked about it in my end of year favorites video, but I just had to give it another shout out. The only thing that I don't like about the Anastasia palettes is how messy they get. I mean, they just get so messy, but I guess I could clean it. But I just don't. I love this palette. This is the Norvina palette. It's the one that's purple, okay? I have 3 of her palettes, and I love every palette that I have. Modern Renaissance, Soft Glam as well as Norvina. I love them all. And I went back to this one and I just can't tell you guys enough like how much I love this palette and the shadows in it. It's just gorgeous. The shimmers are beautiful, the mattes. I just can create some of the best looks with this palette. It is well loved. For me, this is one of those palettes that if I broke it or, you know, it expired like it's supposed to expire, I would repurchase this. That's how much I love it. I love that palette. And I just whipped it back out and have been loving it throughout the month of April. What's on my eyes today? I got the LORAC palette during the Ulta sale, the LORAC Pro palette. I did use it today when creating this look to create like my transition shade and my crease color and to deepen my outer V. And I wasn't sure if it was going to work for me because it's nude and it's got a lot of light shadows in it, but it actually does work for me. And I have been using it. I won't say it's a favorite yet because I haven't used it all that much, but I did want to just come back and let you guys know that the shadows are good if you're looking for something that is more neutral and something you could use every day. But they're more satin. They're not necessarily foiled or anything like that. So if you want a palette that can give you a smoky eye or an everyday look as well and more of a neutral nude type of smoky eye and that's your jam, you will like this. It's not quite a favorite yet because I just got it and I haven't been using it long, but I just wanted to shout it out because I have been able to create some pretty good looks with it. This particular palette is a favorite. And I've been trying to remember to tell you guys about this forever. It's a tiny palette, so I just forget about it a lot. This is a Shiseido palette, and look at how small this thing is. And it is so expensive. So this is the Platinum Street Metals 2. This is a Shiseido Essential Eye Palette. I had to read the back of it. I got this as gratis when I was working at Sephora. This cost $34 for these little 4 shades. But they have this in many, many colors. What I love about this palette, the creaminess of these eyeshadows. They're like a satin or something. I don't know, the consistency is very different. I use this palette to create the eyeshadow look that I have on today. So I have brown. The brown is sort of in my crease and V. And I use the LORAC to deepen it with the black. And then I have on my lid this gray color here. And then I have this blue towards the outer part of my lid. So this is kind of the inner part. And then I have a little bit of the blue. And then I put this white in my inner tear duct. And I used it to highlight my brow bone. See how strong that is, even though it doesn't look all that spectacular? This little brown shade has been one of my favorite browns ever. I will be creating another makeup look like with another palette, and I'll pick up this little palette just to use this little brown shade. That's how much I love the brown. It is so pretty and it's just so easy to work with. These shadows are amazing as far as the quality of these little 4 shadows. I can't tell you that I would have ever purchased this, and I'm not sure if I'll buy another one. I don't know because they are so pricey, but because it's a favorite and I really like them, I wanted to tell you guys about it just in case you ever see the palette and you're wondering. This is top notch. Next. Let's talk about mascara, guys. And I noticed, though, I have a good mix of high-end and affordable products this time. I'm pretty proud of myself. I jumped on this Collab Beauty bandwagon after Tati went on and on about how great this was. This is the Works Wow Effect All-in-One Mascara. I purchased it in black brown, but I meant to purchase it in black. But I just picked it up and I just probably assumed it was black. It's not the right color, but this is what the wand looks like, and I've had it quite a while. It's kind of getting thick on me now, but it's kind of a rubbery type of wand as far as the spikes. It doesn't feel like a soft synthetic fiber. It feels more like rubber, but this is pretty good. The consistency of the mascara itself just feels a little bit different than other mascaras. it's kind of really thick even from the very beginning. You don't have to wait for it to thicken up. It's thick the first time you use it, and it just really coats your lashes. When I wear this mascara, it gives me a lot of volume and it makes my lashes look much more noticeable, and it has a significant impact. Like, you can really see this mascara. This is at Sally's Beauty supply store. My feelings about this mascara weren't as extreme as Tati's. I like it, but it wasn't something that I feel like it's my best mascara of the year. It wasn't that way, but it is really good. Another mascara that I did really fall in love with, I fell in love with this one and would definitely rebuy it, but I didn't purchase this one. This was also gratis that I got when working at Sephora. I got this. They take care of their employees, y'all. They do. This is the Hourglass Mascara, and this is what the wand looks like. And it is one of those fluffier wands that I like. And this one gets more tapered and more narrow. So I actually was able to use it today on my lower lashes. The solution of this mascara, just like Collab Beauty, but better. The solution is thicker from the very beginning. I'm able to then grab those lower lashes a little bit better than I have been with some of the other mascaras that I use that have the larger wand. You guys know I usually use my MAC Gigabyte, whatever. Yeah, Gigabyte. The MAC Extended Play Giga Lash Mascara is what I usually use for my lower lashes because I have these little puny lower lashes. I was actually able to grab hold of those lashes with this particular mascara. But it is very good. It is going to extend your lashes. It's the beautiful black. My lashes are much more noticeable with this mascara. I would rebuy. It is bomb diggity bomb bomb bomb. Another product, the GimMe Brow. I really have been enjoying this. This is in the shade 4.5. Look at how tiny this is, okay guys? Look at how small that is. I purchased this during the 21 Days of Beauty sale. It came along right on time because my clear brow gels are on empty. It was time for me to buy some more. I still haven't done it because I'm just using this now. It's the perfect shade of brown. I am able to use it to set my brows after I sculpt them. Today I used the ABH brow powder and then I followed with this. But you could also just use this by itself if it's a no makeup kind of day, a very laid back kind of day, and you just want to define your brows a little bit, you could use this product. So really, really good. I highly recommend this. We're getting to the end, guys. Not quite, but getting close. A lot of the lip products that I have on my vanity are just always there, and I have to force myself to go over here to my lipstick tower to pull things from there. So today I'm wearing two lipsticks from Bite Beauty, and they are definitely not necessarily the shades you usually see me wearing. Today I went with a more cool toned makeup look. Thumbs up if you like cool tone. I am a warm tone kind of girl. Thumbs up if you like warm tone. Leave it in the comments. I usually wear warm makeup looks, but today I went with a more cool look, and so I decided to choose a cooler lip. And these are really, really nice, and I have about 4 of them, I believe. I think that the first few I received were sent to me to review by Influencer, and then I've purchased a couple on my own, and the shades are demi-glacé, and then there's a caramelized. I think caramelized is one of the shades in demi-glacé. That's what I'm wearing today. But I wanted to bring this up because I had this on with a Shayla lipstick in my Fenty Beauty bronzer video, and then in the Ulta video. Someone actually asked me what was on my lips, and I had on the pink one. I had on Eclair, I think is the shade I wore along with Shayla's lipstick. And it was just so pretty and gorgeous. And so I do keep one of these. I think Eclair is always on my vanity, and I do use it to kind of accent my lipstick color a lot. So I'll just plop that on and then cover it with the gloss or whatever. So that's what I'm wearing today, this little combo. And then I topped it with this Buxom gloss that I've been loving a lot. And this is a plumping gloss, and it is so good. Like, this one's getting empty too, but I really do use this quite a bit. And this one is Sugar. I don't use these as much, but they are very good and worth trying. And they actually taste good. Like if you ever get it in your mouth, they have a taste. They have like a sweet taste because, you know, Bite Beauty is supposed to be, the products are supposed to be so good that you could eat them. Not like you would eat them, but it's supposed to be made from ingredients that are really good for you or good products. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. That's it for makeup, guys. Now, I want to mention these again. Some of these brushes are not in my little Sonia G Brush Set. I mentioned these in my last favorites, but I only had this one, and this one at the time. I only had these three. There's one Sonia G and two Wayne Goss brushes. And so I'll put these down. I still love them. But this is my little new Sonia G Brush Set. This brush set costs $150. I asked you guys if you wanted to see me review these, and you commented in the last video where I mentioned that you did. So I do have a review coming soon on these brushes, but spoiler alert, I really love them. And I did wash them after the first video because I just wanted to see how they worked right out the box. I remember hearing either someone say it, that you're supposed to be able to just use them straight out the box. I did do that, but I washed them immediately after, and they're even better after I washed them. They don't recommend that you wash these that much because they're natural haired, but they are so good. Since I purchased these brushes, I really haven't been using a lot of my other brushes for eyeshadow. They are amazing. So make sure you check out that video once I post it. The lashes that I'm wearing are these baddie lashes in Sugar Baby. I talked to you guys about these also in my Ulta video. They're not sold at Ulta, but I had just purchased them. So I just talked about them in that video, and these are very good. The mink lashes by this company are just, they're amazing. I think it's another YouTuber who created this. They are very high quality, easy to apply, very lightweight on the lashes. And this pair that I'm wearing now, I really, really like. They flare out at the end, and they're not overly dramatic. They're perfect. Like, oh my goodness, this pair, I may actually want another pair. Definitely a favorite. Wanted to tell you guys about it. Let me tell you guys about hair care, a little bit of hair stuff. I have naturally curly hair, and I actually put up my handbag video with my natural hair because I really needed to get that video up, and so I just like sat down one day and filmed it. I was not happy because I got a haircut and the lady chopped off all my hair. And it was really long before I went in there, and I just wanted a trim. And so I was just really distraught about it. But regardless, I did want to tell you guys about this Eco Professional Styling Olive Oil. Like, it's a gel. A lot of you probably already know about this, but I'm just using it for the first time. And it is really good for like laying down your edges. I still struggle, even with this product, to get my edges to do all them waves and stuff that everybody else does because my hair is so curly. It does a better job of laying down my edges than anything else that I have used. And I use it with my little trusty toothbrush. And, you know, try to keep those edges in. I fail all the time, but I try. My daughter turned me on to this. She felt so bad for me because I really hated my haircut. You know, I'm not going to cry over it because I'm blessed to have really nice hair that I love, and it just cooperates with me for the most part. So I don't want to whine too much about a bad haircut because the hair will grow back. My hair is almost as short as it was in 2017 because I went back and looked at my videos. But like 6 months after that video where it was this short, it was much longer. So in 6 more months, it'll probably be back, but I was just really upset. So she gave me this Parachute Advanced, word I cannot pronounce. She bought it from like an Indian store. I think that's what she told me. It controls hair fall and grows hair longer. It's an oil, but it's not like an oil. Look at it. It's thick, but after it hits your skin, it does this. It dissolves. Like, it's kind of strange, but I love this stuff. I can't wait to see if my hair is actually going to grow faster. I just know that my hair is so amazingly soft when I use this. So whenever I use this, my hair feels so much softer than any other time. And my curls are perfect. And they are shiny. And my hair looks perfect. I did see it on Amazon. I'll link the Amazon link down below. Amazing, good stuff. I've also been using this a lot. This is the Diva Curl Super Cream Coconut Curl Styler. It defines and controls your hair. I purchased this from Sephora. I have been using this quite a bit too. I didn't talk about it before because I wasn't sure if I liked it because when I use this product, my curls are really defined and they're a little crunchier, but they're not crunchy, but they're a little less soft when I use this. But I found a way that I really like using it. Like sometimes when I define my curls and then I kind of fluff them out, the curls don't stay curly. They get more frizzy. So if I re-wet the pieces that I'm not satisfied with, and I take a little bit of this and I just run it directly on those pieces and I just kind of redefine the curl, oh, the curls come back looking like a superstar. Okay, so it's super cream. This is sulfate free, paraben free, silicone free. Yes, good stuff. This is the Olaplex number 4 and number 5 Bond Maintenance Shampoo and Conditioner. Guys, this is good shampoo and conditioner, and it's very expensive, but it has lasted me quite some time. I bought it during a haul a while ago, and I'm only halfway done with it. You only have to use like a nickel to quarter size amount of this shampoo to get the richest lather ever. Like I overused it at first. I'm like going in all heavy. I had to rinse and rinse and rinse to get it out. And this makes your hair so soft and manageable. And it's supposed to be good for like damaged hair. And I think it's also preventative. Like it says here, formulated with patented Olaplex bond building chemistry, restores, repairs, and hydrates without adding excess weight, eliminates damage and frizz for strong, healthy looking, shiny hair. And it says using the Olaplex 3-4-5 system. It is a little bit pricey, but worth it. Very, very good. Good stuff. Good stuff, guys. I haven't done a lot of things different with my skincare. I've been using a lot of the same products. And if I'm using something different, it's like my little deluxe samples that I'm trying to go through. Like I pick up all these point perks and then I just stuff them in a drawer. Like one of these drawers in my Alex drawers is just free samples. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. You guys stop doing that. You gotta use your stuff. So I don't have a lot of skincare, but I want to tell you about this. This is the Mario Badescu Skincare Drying Lotion. It gets kind of white once you put it on. But if you get a pimple or you have a breakout, you can dab this on overnight and your pimple is either gone or half the size. So it shrinks your pimple. My daughter loves this stuff. She's used it more than me. This isn't that expensive. It's a really quick, easy way to address any little pimples that you have on your face. The final thing that I want to mention to you guys, I've talked about it before, but now that we're starting to, show more skin, I thought I would mention it again. This is the Soap and Glory Smoothie Lightly Whipped Body Butter Cream. This is my favorite body cream. And I have the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream, or Boom Boom Cream is what I think you call it. And I have some other brands, but this is my favorite. And if you get it at Ulta, a lot of times they have buy one, get one 50% off. This is so good. It smells so rich and creamy. And it's not too heavy. And it doesn't leave me feeling sticky. But it does hydrate my skin. And I love it. So I love the scent. I love how it feels going on my skin. I love how my skin looks when I use this. I like the price point. I'm able to get them buy one, get one half off, or buy one, get one free all the time. So I really love this stuff. This one's good. You're gonna love it, guys. Just go get it. Don't hesitate. Just get it. Okay, everyone, that concludes my April favorites. There's so many products that I have been loving lately. Like, I have been in love with makeup. The beauty industry has been hitting home runs all over the place here lately, and I am picking up more products that I love than products that I hate. Like, they're getting it right. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. YouTube likes to promote videos that have lots of likes. So it will really help me out if you guys thumbs up this video. And if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below and I will respond. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button. You don't want to miss anything. So I hope that you have enjoyed today's video, and I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next one. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy, signing out.